Looking to visit Colonial Williamsburg, but don't want to pay Colonial Williamsburg hotel prices? Then this could be what you're looking for. Located a mile away from the Colonial Williamsburg Visitor Center, you can get a lot for your money. This is a room review and walkthrough for room 424 in the Best Western Historic Inn in Colonial Williamsburg, Virginia. We're starting things off at the door here. This is a king room. We'll get to that momentarily. Here we can see they have retrofitted the door with key locks as opposed to the customary old locks that this probably has. And I'm gonna say right off the bat that this is an older hotel in need of some major updates, and I'm going to be pointing out a lot of that ahead of time, but I'm going to also say that the more budget-minded traveler might find this better compared to some of the other options around town. To the left of the door, you have a small closet with an ironing board and an iron back there, and then, enough room to put a few coats in there and some storage up there. The closet itself is a bifold, and as you can see right there is a mirror. Won't be showing you the rest of that because I don't want to show up on camera. To the left of that, we have our bathroom, and here we can see you've got a decent sized sink right there. They still provide you the itty bitty products instead of the big pump filled ones that are attached to the wall. There is a nice sized mirror right there, and then there is actually an extra set of lights to the left and right of the mirror, giving you, a little extra brightness to look at yourself in the morning. There is no exhaust fan in here, however, there is an intake. As you can see, this is one of the things that needs updating / better maintenance, but you could see right there that it is moving air. However, if we swing over here momentarily, we can see some of the updates that were actually made, and this is an extra add-on that was put in place of the standard outlet. You can see it has 2 USB-A ports and then 2 actual outlets, and you can see right now I have my phone charger off of this one because, well, when we talk about plugs elsewhere, you're going to see not the greatest amount. This also acts as a night light. There is a little photo sensor right down there. If you are kind of in the middle of transitioning from light to dark, this is going to bug out and blink a lot. Just know it's not broken. It's just the way it is until it actually gets completely dark. Tissues, your accoutrement, toilet paper, your loo, which I appreciate the elongated bowl, even though there's very little room between it and the door itself. If we come over to the shower, here you go. This is your tub. The tiles are actual tiles, not bad. Here's what your hardware looks like. There is your shower head that is good temperature and okay pressure. And then we're just gonna come down here, show you what the rest of the hardware looks like right there. And then we're gonna swing over here because there is a garbage can. I'm gonna point out all the garbage cans to you. And then there is your hairdryer. Now, you might notice right back there, this is where some of the updates happened because there by the door, that's the new wallpaper. There, that's a look back in time what the wallpaper looked like before. And if we come down, you can see there's some maintenance that kind of needs to be kept up with. And then all the way down here, you can kind of see the original tiling and then the floating linoleum that they have. And again, budget-minded traveler. As we come out into the main area, take a quick look. There is your carpeting. To the left of your bathroom, you have a microwave, a little coffee maker with some accoutrement. You also have a ice bucket, and then coming down, we have our refrigerator. This is, again, one of the few hotels that was able to find that had a microwave and refrigerator, because if you're going to be eating here, you're probably going to have leftovers, so you want that. Swinging over, we're going to talk about this right here. This is an adjoining door to the other room. I do not like hotels that have this. It should be locked when you come in, but just make sure to double check. The neighbors we had were a traveling bunch of teenagers on a soccer meet or something, and they tried to open the door from the other side. So just double check that. It also is a sound problem because this door is very similar to the front door, and it is weak point. You can hear pretty much everything that walks by, talks, slamming doors. There also is light bleed along the side and underneath. It's not as bad because right over here, this wall where the bed is kind of blocks everything. So why don't we use that as a transition to get over here? I appreciate the large size of these nightstands. You do have a drawer right in there. There is a plug on your light fixture as well as the on-off switch for it. You have a king-size bed
pillows are okay. The bed itself is rather nice. But if we come over here, you can see there is your clock and your phone and another light with plug. The headboard here, and this is another spot where you can see they're kind of doing updates, because if we come here, you can see that is for the headboard. The headboard is not attached to the bed or the back there, so it does move around. So just keep in mind, if you have small children, things can fall down back there. I dropped a shirt back there somehow and almost forgot about it. Coming over to the left here, we have pull-out couch. Can get a bed out of it. Didn't try that. Cushions definitely need to be replaced because you sink into this, and not in a good way. Right there is your other light source, because there's not a lot of light in here. So if it's not daylight, it's going to be kind of a darker room. Over there, we've got a large mirror. We have a nice coffee table, or in my case, a place that I use to eat takeout. Here we have our air conditioning / heating unit. This does not continuously blow. It has an auto mode or even low high. It turns itself off once it reaches temperature. So if you need something that makes noise, make sure to bring your own. Here we have the view from this room. I'm not gonna lie, it's not a great view, but you're not getting this for the view. You're getting this because of its location to the Colonial Williamsburg Visitor Center, which is only a mile down the road, as well as there are a lot of great places to eat right here. So that's why you're looking at this. Don't worry about the view. Curtaining, very nice, has the block out for there. Did always have a little strip over there that was a little annoying that light got in. Moving over to our workstation, decent sized table. You have a chair, comfy-ish chair. And again, we have that light with a power outlet. Now, right down there, another garbage can. Here we have our large-ish screen TV, not terrible. And then a place that you can put more stuff. And then over here, we kind of used it because there's no luggage stay in this room. We kind of use this as our luggage stay. I guess you could put your shoes on or whatever. There is a large full-size mirror there as well. And right there is our only electrical outlet in this room that is not actively attached to one of these lamps that is difficult to get to. And that is one of the things I wanted to point out with this. I bring my laptop with me so I can do some work on the road. I was having difficulties getting my large charging brick into that. So keep in mind, there are not a lot of places to plug in your electrical devices. If you have single ports, then fine, you can use any one of the stands here and you'll be okay. If you are looking for a budget-minded, older hotel that's close to everything, then the Best Western Historic Inn could be what you're looking for. Just keep in mind that it definitely needs to be updated, and it does look it. Normally I do a first impressions and then a secondary walkthrough, but we got here late on the first day and I didn't have time to do that. So this is my impressions after staying here for 3 days. And I'm glad that I didn't do this until the 3rd day because I was not going to be generous for this hotel. As long as you keep in mind it's older, it's budget conscious, and it's not gonna be the prettiest hotel. Other than that, location, location, location makes it worth checking out if you are that type of traveler. I have been Wanderer 001. Happy wandering.